I think I know what you're doing, but what the fuck are you doing?
I'm playing with a lightsaber. You can play, can't you?
Not without like a green screen. You got a green screen behind you. We'd do each other out anyway.
They made a Star Wars movie this year.
The shitty one.
I liked it. He didn't like it. Talking about this new Star Wars movie with fans is become a more diverse and...
Everyone's a fan.
True.
I'd give it a
It's
6
kinda
out of 10. I didn't absolutely hate it, but I thought it was shitty and it's worse than every Marvel movie.
I liked it. I'm not going to say it's the best.
The first scene, Poe is ripping off Star-Lord. The Porgs rip off Groot.
And yeah, I think those are stupid complaints because they're really minor things in this movie. It's not like they...
Rey's parentage, unless they're lying.
A lot of people
It's
didn't
terrible.
like that. And me,
The
frankly,
shit in the face of The Force Awakens that this movie did.
I liked it. And I can think of at least 3 different moments that just immediately put me in that like childish Star Wars magic where...
Name them.
My jaw...
I only had one of those moments. Well, 2 of them that got ruined as well.
Okay, alright, when Kylo killed Snoke.
Yeah,
A lot of people hated that. They built Snoke up like this big villain, and then he dies without any real answers. Frankly, I think we're gonna
Jake,
get
shut
more
the fuck
answer.
up. The movie was absolutely boring until that scene. I hate that we didn't learn the answers about Snoke. That pissed me off.
Well,
but that scene was
It's
fucking
not
amazing.
done yet, but that's the
Him
thing.
and Rey.
Yeah, when they got to that scene, they were really at this point in the movie where I really felt like they might just kill off all the goddamn good guys.
Force Awakens was directed by J.J. Abrams. This movie was directed by Rian Johnson. I really feel that J.J. Abrams knew where the story was going, and Rian Johnson came in and was like, fuck that. And just said, I'm just gonna jerk off on all this. It just changed everything.
Maybe there was a lack of communication, but I still like this one. Anyway, I had two. You wanted me to say off 2 other points. 2 other points, and I can probably come up with a few more, but the kamikaze lightspeed bullet through the Star Destroyer or whatever.
Oh yeah, that was the scene.
That was awesome.
Oh no. Oh yeah.
It was close, but that was still pretty badass.
Similar thing. I thought you were about to say the lightsaber through the eye of the when the same fight. The battle. Yeah, that was amazing.
That was neat too.
That was amazing.
And frankly, the weird little astral projection Luke that kind of shrugging off everything, and you're sitting there. You got like bunch of different questions going through your head, but no time to really even ask them to yourself. Why is his hair brown again? Why is his beard shorter? Why isn't this happening? How is he able to shrug off all those attacks? Why is he just dodging all of Kylo's attacks instead of blocking? And then it's all answered when it turns out he's not really there, and I didn't see that shit.
That was the other. That was the other scene I liked until I found out why. It was just pretty much Iron Man 3 where Tony Stark goes into action. He's not even in the fucking suit. It's a cop out. There's no danger. And then I hated that Luke died. If he would have got stabbed once, he should have died. He's like, I'm one with the Force. Like, just fucking show him die.
Overexertion. He burned himself out. I can buy that. Other people apparently can't, but I don't know. I liked it. I do think it's a little.
Dude, if Britney Spears didn't die of overexertion in 2002, Luke Skywalker shouldn't die of overexertion.
I do think it's a little
dude.
weird though that you had the 3 original cast members, and the only one that's still alive is the only one that's actually dead. That's a little weird.
Chewbacca's there.
Yeah, but anyone could be Chewbacca.
There was
talking about the actors.
The first half of the movie was boring. That was funny when like Chewbacca kicked the door open and stuff. And how about the callbacks to the first movie where Luke's getting it's green milk this time. He's a milk fan. He's drinking blue milk in the first movie. There was a lot of little small details I liked.
I can't tell you how many people were so pissed at the stupid the sexy manatee. That was another one of those things that like they hate worse than the line of midichlorians.
If you're calling
they think it ruins Star Wars.
If you're calling a manatee sexy, you've got bigger problems than disliking that
right,
scene.
It's one goddamn scene. What the fuck people might.
I wasn't this upset with the sequel until X-Men: The Last Stand came out. X-Men 2 was amazing, and then X-Men: The Last Stand was absolutely fucking pathetic. There were scenes I liked in that too, like Beast was awesome in it. Kelsey Grammer was phenomenal. That's why I compare those movies. X-Men: The Last Stand. Wait, I got one more. Finn's scene with Rose. I loved Rose, I love Finn, but it was pointless. It was just added in just to give him a scene. It didn't affect the plot.
Everyone else was angry that Finn and Poe weren't gay together in this. They decided that has to happen, otherwise, I don't know, social justice crumbles to pieces. I don't know.
Yeah.
But people think the brothers in Boondock Saints should have been gay also, so who the fuck cares what they think?
I don't know where you're hearing that from.
When the movie came out, that was a big deal. Oh, they're gay because they were showering in the same room together.
Dude, in the 90s, everything.
Right.
You got made fun of everything being gay. Yeah, if you shook the dude's hand, they called you gay. Kylo and Snoke said it best. Kill the old and move on. That's what pretty much Rian Johnson did. Fuck everyone's history, fuck everyone's past. You couldn't just make Luke last one more movie and have a real fight? There was no lightsaber on lightsaber battle in this. What the fuck's the point of Star Wars without a lightsaber on lightsaber battle? There was not two lightsabers that touched.
Didn't Rey and Ren fight for a bit?
Not against each other, no.
Yeah, I thought they did, and then it got interrupted.
The Ewok cage fight would be better. Just so disappointing.
I liked it, he hated it, and that seems to be the general consensus of this movie. You either loved it or you hated it. What you gonna do?
Guys, don't forget to click on the link above and subscribe. Also, don't forget to check out the rest of our year-end reviews and find out what our top 3 movies of the year were. Enjoy! Have a happy new year, everybody. These were the Kevy Awards.